How to avoid ATM and card fraud. Majority of retail banking customers now have debit card or ATM card issued by their bank. In some cases, most customers have multiple cards, which include a debit, credit, and prepaid card. The following are the various ways bank customers can use their cards. Customer can effect cash withdrawals from the ATM, execute fund transfer, and also make bills payment on the web. Customer can now enjoy banking services outside the normal banking hours. Customer can also visit stores and make purchases without necessarily carrying cash, as the debit card can be used on POS, that is, point of sale terminal, for paying for goods and services. Also, customers using their debit or credit card can make online payments for goods and services, purchase airline ticket, buy airtime, pay subscription, and pay for any other desired services, both within and outside the country, without necessarily embarking on a trip. Benefits of ATM or debit cards. The use of debit and credit card at the ATM for cash withdrawal or for online payment for goods and services is mutually beneficial to the customers and the banks. For the customers, it provides convenience and less stress while transacting, while for the banks, it affords them the opportunity to decongest their banking halls, reduce cost of customer service, and also serve as a means of delighting their customer, who can now enjoy banking services after the normal banking hours. The key challenge. In spite of the enormous benefits associated with the use of debit card for transaction, there were major outcry on the level of card fraud between 2008 to 2010, which resulted in Central Bank issuing a directive that all banks in Nigeria should stop issuing magnetic strip cards and convert to chip and pin, which is more difficult to clone. Most of the frauds that were committed were equally attributable to the ignorance of bank customers who had debit cards but did not safely manage their cards. How ATM and card frauds are committed. Usually, fraudsters target customers' card details and PIN, that is, personal identification number. Once they obtain the information, they can either clone the card or use the card information to make online purchase, known as Card Not Present Transaction (CNP). Most fraudsters try to obtain the ATM card details of their victims through deception and by taking advantage of their ignorance. Some methods adopted includes 1. Spying victims' ATM card information and PIN, usually in a crowded ATM location or standing directly behind a customer that is transacting at the ATM site. 2. In some cases, the fraudsters hang around ATM location pretending they want to help you. If you have problems using the ATM machines or when the network is bad, they pretend they want to help. Collect your card and quickly memorize your card details. When you are pressing in your PIN numbers, they also take note. 3. By sending you text messages and emails referring you to websites purportedly owned by a bank and the service providers. They ask you to enter your card details in order to revalidate your card, since the bank or service provider has upgraded their systems. 4. Some send text messages that you have won a prize and then request you to provide your ATM card information and PIN in order for your account to be credited. The common mistakes by ATM or debit card holders. Some give either their driver or someone they know their ATM card with a PIN to help them withdraw cash from the ATM. Some give their ATM card and PIN to members of their family to help them withdraw money from the ATM. And some also give their ATM card and PIN to unknown people to assist them while trying to withdraw money from the ATM. Now, listen to this. There was an example of a lady who gave her ATM card with a PIN to our brother to help her withdraw money from the ATM. Our brother took note of the PIN. A day came when the brother was in dire need of money. While the sister was fast asleep, he located the sister's ATM card and went ahead to withdraw money from the sister's account. It was the ATM camera that recorded the transaction footage that helped uncover this during investigation, as he did not tell the sister he withdrew the money. Now here's an advice to ATM or debit card holders. Debit or ATM card holders should realize that their card is as good as cash and should guard it jealously. Never you disclose your ATM PIN and card details to anyone. Do not give anyone, no matter how close, your ATM card and PIN to help you withdraw cash from the ATM. Never you respond to a text message or go to any website where you are directed to provide your ATM card details and PIN. Your bank or any other legitimate institution will not request you to do that. And you have a responsibility of protecting your account from being defrauded. You need to protect your card details and PIN. And if the debit, credit or prepaid card is stolen or lost, immediately contact your bank or the issuer to hotlist the card and reissue you another one. It is your responsibility to safeguard yourself from being defrauded. Thank you.